Paddock and Whiskey. Today we are picking a Russell's Reserve. Russell's Reserve typically is around 10 years old out of the barrel into the bottle. 75% corn, so it's a sweeter bourbon, but it has a good bit of rye, I think around 13% and 12% barley, so it's kind of balanced on that side. Really excited about this. This was one of our favorite picks from our first go around a year ago. Really love the heavy char on these barrels, so you get a really oaky bourbon with all the classic notes come out really well. So we always seem to get caramel, vanilla, the fun stuff people like. And it also has a unique must to it that kind of gives you, I don't know, that tobacco-y leather flavor that can finish really interesting. So we're really excited to get into these and really excited to see if we taste that today or maybe something completely different. So really looking forward to it. I think we're going to start with our first pour, which is our lowest proof, old number 1.
Always exciting to do a Wild Turkey product.
Caramel.
Yeah.
Caramelly on the first sip for sure.
Yeah. These, I don't know, the way they do their rye, like it coats your tongue like so thoroughly. You know what I mean? And then usually the second or third sip, you start to kind of put your finger on something, but the way this thing's coat your mouth is ridiculous.
The nose is a little bit hot to start, but it doesn't taste.
It doesn't drink that way at all. It's really balanced. The color is really nice. So that first sip is kind of like, all right, what am I drinking? And then to pick up on a note or two, but that one will be fun to come back to. But it definitely tastes like Wild Turkey, right? It's not. I mean, it definitely tastes like Wild Turkey. But that's what you want in a good Russell's barrel. It's the best Wild Turkey. Want to go to the second one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So we're looking at 115.2 on this one.
So just a point higher.
Same date filled as the first one.
Yeah.
So you're looking at the same age across the board. Actually, all three are like within a day of each other. So
Yeah.
Oh, they don't.
From the dump. Yeah. Well, from the sample dump. Yeah. That back, I feel a little bit more heat on the berry end of that one.
I was gonna say it feels
Different,
softer.
Softer.
I get a little more. Well, I think
I chug this to the back of my throat.
I get a little more like the vanilla.
Yeah.
So like that softy.
It's almost like they turn into like little graham crackers or something too, that has that like really light vanilla, but
It's definitely got like a little bit more warmth on on the taste bud.
I thought so. Yeah, but I mean, you sit here and let it sit there, and it's great.
Yeah.
I just.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
I think I took a large sip. That was my problem.
And a good amount of corn on the nose.
Oh yeah, it's sweet. I just love the way that smells.
I do too.
I just when you look at the colors of all these things too, they all just always seem to be a perfect color. I think it goes back to that char.
One is more toasty. This one's like you said, graham cracker. Like
It is, yeah.
baked.
It is. It's more like a baked good. Yeah.
Dig it. All right, we're going for the first taste on number 3.
Number
So we're jumping up a little bit here. We're going to 120.4.
Yeah.
Which is weird because it actually smells less hot on the nose.
Yeah.
Than,
I know.
That seems like a digress.
like just on the nose, it's like
Yeah.
this one smells the sweetest to me.
It does.
Doesn't taste the sweetest. It's good.
It does smell
but
sweetest.
that lets you know that it's 120.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but it's good though.
Yeah.
That's the first time I got like any sort of leather hint.
Yep, I got it.
And I love that.
Yeah.
So something crazy about
It's tan.
it's tan. It's really good. I think one of my favorite things about doing this tasting is they let the samples come barrel proof, and then when it's bottled though, everything's always 110. So a lot of their proofs here, we're ranging from 114 up to 120. So it's fun to sample it that way, but you'll see us as we go through this add a drop of water to each to get it a little bit closer to that true proof, because we really need to know what it's going to taste like when it gets to the bar. It's amazing how much it can change with just a little bit of water. That one's awesome.
Throw a drop on.
Yeah, I bet it's going to be really good.
Just put 2 in there.
Yeah.
Two every time.
So we just finished the first round. Really interesting stuff. It's a lot of things we really expected to get out of a Russell's pick, and that is just a beautiful thing. Very caramel rich on our first sample. It'll be fun to go back to that because it seems like the caramel and vanilla are really easy things to pick up on quickly. So as we move through it, it'll be fun to see how that changes. Number 2 is more of like a graham cracker baked good, vanilla. It's really just thinks about, it's like something that came out of the oven. It's really, really cool. And then the last one is pretty unique. So if we were going to say, hey, which one of these has checked the box on uniqueness, it seems like the third barrel really is that, because that leather, almost tobacco-y sort of palate, it's like palate to nose. It's really, really cool. That one's also the highest proof, so we really need to get a little bit of water in that to let it open up a smidge to get a little bit more true representation.